All right, strategy gamers, welcome back to the Strategy Game Butt Kicker channel. I'm your host, Strategy Game Butt Kicker. And this is, of course, the game we've been following, my most recent campaign in Conflict of Nations, where I'm focusing on armor. I am still at war with Iraq, and in the last video, I said that in the days upcoming, we would learn whether Iraq was a quitter, whether he just quit the game when he met adversity, whether he was redundant, meaning he was going to do the same thing again, he was going to try the same strategy to win, or whether he was a strategist and would come back with a different strategy and try something new. Well, I now have the answer. It looks like he is redundant, and he has invaded in largely the same way, using largely the same kind of troops, just not as many of them, presumably because he doesn't have as many of them. I killed a bunch of them down here in Istanbul. Istanbul is now under the control of Greece. I moved my troops out, and Greece moved in. Don't worry, I'll be getting that back. Just a minor annoyance. So looking at the war totals right now with Iraq, I have lost 22,299. It has been some substantial losses on my part, but Iraq has lost 40,857. They have managed to take back one city. They have taken back Odessa over here. I have a front line set up over here. I'm going to tell you why in a few minutes, why I'm setting up a front line over here. I also have some little guys up here. This is where I moved the ones from Istanbul. Moving them up here because if he keeps moving in from Odessa, he's probably going to come through here. And I want to be ready to either stop him in this unpronounceable city or down here if, depending on where it looks like he's going. So I'm getting some troops ready over here to stop this little convoy, which just has a handful of things. I don't remember what it has in it, but it's not particularly powerful. And I'm getting ready to stop him. I am going to be invaded by Iran also. Right now, you see he is flying a single infantry. It's a high-level infantry, by the way. A single infantry into Lviv. I guess that's how you say it. So I am expecting an invasion from here also. Iran is going to invade in support of his friend. Is anything else happening? Well, let's see. I am invading Iraq's ass like a bad case of hemorrhoids. So I have two convoys moving in, about to head into Rutba. I don't expect there to be much in the way of defense in any of these cities, but just in case there is, I'm going to be ready for it. Interestingly enough, with the path that I'm taking in through Iraq, if I just want to continue, let's say, on to Tehran, I should be able to do that probably with this same convoy. So I have one group consisting largely of armor and another following it up consisting largely of artillery. So hopefully I can take most of these cities without receiving a lot of damage. If he decides to attack me with planes, if either one of them decides to attack me with planes, I also have anti-air in this group. So this is, I think, probably the Iraqi nightmare in this game. And we are about to fulfill that for him. So stay tuned. It is a big war unfolding. And yeah, it's a fun game. Country is decently big now. It's about to get a lot bigger. We're going to be probably taking up a lot of this stuff. It's going to take a while. I tell you, playing with armor is so much slower than playing with planes. If I had planes like I normally do, more than almost 4 weeks in, Iraq and Greece would both be a thing of the past by now. They would have no troops. They would have no cities, or maybe just a few outlying. It is so much slower and requires so much more strategy. But that's what we're doing. And stay tuned because lots more war to come. I will probably do an update later today as I am moving through, because it will probably be before tomorrow that I'm taking over the rest of his cities. The first one that I'm coming to is Rutba here. And I'll probably be doing an update later to tell you how it's going. And you'll also get an update when I am attacked by Iran, which will probably be fairly soon. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe if you haven't already. If you know somebody that you think would like this content, please feel free to send it along. I am happy to have more people come along. And I'll see you next time.